Yo, what is up, yo? It's Octopus. What the fuck was that? Yo. It's your boy, you know what I'm saying? It's Octopus, long awaited tutorial. A lot of you wanted me to show you how to make snares like Marauda. I've released a Marauda drum kit and a Marauda preset pack. They're all on a discount right now, actually, and I don't know when I will end them. 50% discount, link in the description to both packs. And I'll just show you something that I've made here. I've made two snares, by the way. This one sounds like this. And it's kind of inspired by the Marauda Portal snare. And by the way, this project that I'm showing you here, you can get it from Patreon like all of my projects. And it's only $5 a month. So we got these motherfucking snare from Portal. It sounds pretty aggressive and kind of slightly distorted. And I also have this snare, fuck. But I'm going to show you how to make this snare today. Because it sounds a little bit similar to this. It's not exactly the same, but you get the idea, and I'll show you how to do this shit. Also, I made a small remake of the Portal drop. It's not that good, but it sounds like this. So yeah, this is in the project as well. This is the Portal bass remake that I did. I've made a tutorial on it. You can watch it. There's gonna be a link in the description. And yeah, alright. So how did I make this snare? Let me just show you how this was actually made. This snare was, first of all, it's just this snare here. Also, I have some of this shit, like these metal sounds, and I've actually made like 10 of these different metal sounds that you could watch this tutorial, learn how to make this fucking snare right here, and then if you want to, then you can layer this shit with like these metal sounds, and it's here, Marauda snare. And it's also going to be on Patreon. It's all for Patreon users. So yeah, it's all for you Patreons. I love you all. Thank you for Patreons. So let's get rolling with this motherfucking video. There's also a lot of post-processing here. And yeah, you also get this thing with the project on Patreon. And it's not that hard to actually make. So let's get rolling with this biatch. Alright, so we got this brand new Serum, like a brand new unused condom. We just took it out of the package. It's clean, it's fresh. But this thing that I forgot to mention also is that like this snare is layered with a white noise. So it's just white noise, and then I'll show you how to make this snare now. So let's get this opened up again. Fuck, that's the new one. No, wait, it's not. Where are we? Where am I even? Oh, here we are. First, what you want to do is put this octave -2, and then you're gonna go and put this motherfucker on basic shapes, like a basic bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, then we're gonna go and put this on 2 boobies. Like you're gonna put this on this kind of shape. Then you're gonna go and put it on mirror, like the Justin Timberlake song Mirrors. It's a good song. I like it. Then we're gonna put it on 38. Like this, and it creates 2 boobs, which are very nice. Then we're gonna go and put this LFO on the mirror, and we're gonna put this on 11, like this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, boy. Then we're gonna put this level all the way down, LFO on this level, and it's gonna go all the way up. And now we can move on to the noise. I'll show you how to shape this LFO in a minute. We're gonna go and put this to Arcan 2 like this, and put it on this key track, and then you're gonna put this pitch on 37%. Fuck, bitch, please. Alright, shit, here we go again. LFO on this thing, pitch, and then you're gonna do some magic shit, and I think it's Control Alt and left click. No, what the fuck did I just do? Okay, it's Control Shift and left click. Yeah, no, it's not. Fuck me. Oh, it's all right. So you basically want to split it, okay? And you want to click Shift and Alt, press Shift and Alt and left click, and then it's gonna go and make it go like this. This is what you want. So the pitch is, I'm gonna have to put it back on. Fuck, 37%. Like this, and then the LFO on this that goes sideways or something, -24. That's confusing. That's done. Now you're gonna put this level all the way down. And we're gonna open up LFO2 now. But LFO1, let's shape LFO1 first of all, before we do that. Like this, ENV, and you're gonna put it like this. LFO2 is gonna look like this. ENV as well. Like this. And like this a little bit. And that's how LFO is gonna look. You're gonna put that on the level of this noise. Women are pretty noisy when they argue or something, when they're not happy. And you're gonna put this level on 89. Good. Beautiful. Then we're gonna put this bad boy on the CRS. And you're gonna put on 56. Like this. Great. Filter, you're gonna activate that, and it's gonna be on cutoff 425 as it is. Reso on 10% as it is, and then the drive is gonna be on 0 as it is. Okay, doesn't matter. It should sound like this so far. Hold up. Holla, holla. Let me copy the note actually and show you which one is playing in a minute. I'll do that. Let's do it now. Boom. B1 is playing. Let's get back to the Serum and go to the effects now. And the matrix should look like this. Kind of like this. Because we're not done yet, actually. With this shit. There's a few things we need to do. But don't worry. Now it's time for the motherfucking effects. So we need hyperdimension for this part. And we're gonna put this mix on 13. And then, yeah, it says 13. Then we're gonna go and leave the rest as it is. We're gonna activate phaser. 19 on the first one. Frequency 27. Feed is gonna be on 26. Phase is gonna be on 259. Did I get that? Yeah, I got that right. Then we're gonna go to the compressor. Multi-band, and you're gonna put the highs on 717. And then the mids are gonna be on 95. Then the lows are gonna be on 73. Awesome. Then the attack, you're gonna kind of put on 90 as it is and just release as it is. Then the EQ, you're gonna turn that bitch on. What's the motherfucking EQ? There we go. Skrr. We're gonna go and put this motherfucker like this. 210 here as it is. I think it's all just basic settings. No, this is 55. The gain is gonna be on as it is. 2041 as it is, and then Q, yeah, just leave it. And I think a little bit of that gain, yeah, 1.7 dB. Fuck yeah. And that's how it should sound like now. It's really starting to sound like a snare now. So now we need the filter as the last step in Serum. Put on reverb. Fuck you, reverb. 2026 here. Done. Then the reso is gonna be on 14. And a bit of the drive, like 4 dB will be fine, or 6, fuck it. And then the mix is gonna be on 62. And that's what it should sound like now. And that's all we need to do in Serum, so fuck yes. And now let's go and have a quick break on Pornhub and then come back. Welcome back. So now we can close this bitch down and we can get our effects, which are here somewhere. I'm just gonna copy them and move them to the snare, which is here, like this, and now it sounds like this. It's boosted and it sounds pretty damn good. It's starts off with a snare. I just kind of boosted some of these frequencies in here and the highs, and then it has a compressor on it to make it like just kind of squish it down and get the quieter frequencies to the top. A phaser, I felt like it really added a cool sound. Without it, with it just creates a strong sound, which kind of sounds like Marauda. Overdrive to make it just like pop, you know. Without it, it's kind of pretty low in the highs, but with the overdrive and the vocal that I changed my mind later and I just turned it off, so we don't need that actually here. And then EQ, last one, boosted the like low, like high mids, high lows. I mean, it sounds pretty empty without it. With it, just fills it up in the high lows section or something. And then we want to add this noise, which I'm just going to show you how to do now. So the snare and the noise sound like this, and what I did here is just basically noise. There's some effects that are just not really that crazy. 21 on this hyper, and then distortion diode 1. I didn't change anything here, and then took off a little bit of the highs. Erican 2, and it has just this basic LFO on this level. The pitch is 43%, and it sounds like this. And then the last most crucial step of this whole fucking thing, this thing here, this is actually from Cymatics, and I just kind of took some of those sounds from Cymatics and some from YouTube, and I created this Marauda snare metal sound, which will be on Patreon. Yeah, basically, it's here. Actually, I'll show you. Cymatics High Perk 19. That's what it sounds like. This is a different one actually, and this one I found off YouTube, I think. And you just go, and that's basically all you can do is just go on YouTube and look for these metal sounds. And it basically has a few processing effects. It has some reverb, which gives it that whole effect. The EQ, I just took off a little bit of the highs, I mean the lows, and increased the highs. And then the vocoder is here as well, and it's not really necessary without the vocoder. It just kind of sounds like this. With it, I don't know, it sounds a bit quieter and a little bit more like different in a way. So if you want to copy these settings, copy them. Echo, and I added echo, and it's on 22%, so there's not that much going on of this echo. Without it, with it, not that much of a difference. It's a bit quieter, and yeah, a bit more controlled, I would say. And then it has some overdrive as well. So yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and you can get this whole thing from Patreon, and this I'll just give you for free actually to non-Patreons. And get the Marauda drum kit and preset pack. It's on a discount. Follow me on Instagram as well, please. And yeah, that's about it, I think. See y'all next time. Leave your suggestions down below.